yo, Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, y'all. We're checking out Is Today with the beautiful song, What a Wonderful World. Ian Tongi sang this song. And of course, you know, this is a classic. And I just thought it was important to continue to keep Hawaii in people's minds because, you know, especially people in Maui are still suffering. I mean, like the cycle of news, you know, something that's tragic is hot for a while, but, you know, we've moved on to other things. And I think it's important to continue to keep this on top of the mind for people. So, you know, for all those who are out there, keep in mind that there are still a lot of people who are struggling to get by. And if you want to make donations, I have a link in the comments below and you can help out. All right. Now, there's a big question right now of like whether or not you should even go visit, you know, Maui because they're very tourist based and, you know, they're really kind of dependent on tourism for their livelihood. And I honestly don't know how to help answer that. But I would say a couple things about this. Like, for instance, like we were thinking to go to Hawaii later this year. I think we would still go, but, you know, we were planning to go to Oahu, not Maui, in which case that's perfectly fine, right? It's far enough removed from a lot of the issues that they're facing on Maui, and you can still help out in many ways. I think the issue fundamentally was that a lot of people were still going to Maui, like within that 1 or 2 days after that, you know, the big fire. And like, it's just too soon. There are people who are just traumatized by their loved ones being lost or home being lost.
Right. A lot of people were not happy about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's weird, right? Like, you're upset about your vacation not being perfect. Well, someone's suffering is on a whole different scale.
It's just like, let's say in my family member, someone passed away and then someone was just like come and enjoying or like didn't even respect on what exactly happened inside.
I mean, it's a very tragic thing, y'all, right? And I know like there's a lot of people who want to go. I've seen some YouTubers already go out there who want to film it. And it's a gray area, man, because I know you want to be able to capture what's going on there. But
just let the people who lives there already capture. There's tons of videos you can
you know, it's a good argument that you coming in could feel like it's trying to take advantage of the situation, while those who are local, who if they need things, there's other ways to help out. But you know what, we do appreciate everyone who's making an effort to try to bring light to this, and we got to remember, man, it's a wonderful world out there, right? And let's support each other, and hopefully the recovery here can go smoother. All right, let's check this out. By the way, if you want to hear some wicked wild stories, you got to check out my channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
All right, let's do this.
So magical. I can smell the fresh flowers, the trees.
Trees of green and red roses too. I watched them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. See friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself,
Everybody gotta save themselves. Make the kuleana pono for help the other. And when you make your kuleana, pono, then it's like kind of automatic kind of. You don't need talk the stuff going happen. And you just gotta let them, and the stuff just waiting for when you ready. And what happened?
So, does he have a family?
The colors of the
But I
rainbow.
thought that was his kid.
Was it his kids?
In the sky.
Now, let's check this out real quick here. So, it looks like he did have a child, had a daughter. He married his childhood sweetheart, Marlene, and had a daughter named Cecily. However, it looked like she became an infamous criminal, was found guilty of stealing someone's car, was on Hawaii's most wanted list for women for a while. So it looked like she was dealing with some serious issues growing up. But that was it, though, in terms of like what information I have her. So hopefully since then, which was back, I think, 2015, she's, wised up and has kind of found a more of a positive guiding light.
Also on the faces of people passing by, I see friends shaking hands, singing, "How do you do?" They really say, I love you, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
What a beautiful song. Seems it was such melancholy, I don't care what mood you're in after listening to this. It's just
It erases.
It erases
the-
all the negative thoughts, the bad feelings, the anxiety. You know what I miss, baby? Double rainbows.
Double rainbow?
Oh, in Hawaii, happens all the time. I just
Does that mean
remember
there's like another rainbow on
it'd
top
be
of rain?
2 rainbows. I remember there was a meme about this once, like some dude sounded like he was high, like, "Oh my god, a double rainbow! I cannot!" Like it was that unbelievable. But Hawaii, it happens.
Very common.
It's pretty common, yeah, because the rain and the
I might have experienced it since I lived in Philippines. I don't know, but I can't remember double rainbow.
yeah, probably too much smog. But in Hawaii,
I live in Davao City. It was, not that populated. Is that
okay, yes, baby, there's the double rainbows everywhere in the world. Baby. Double
no
rainbows
populated and there's
everywhere.
no pollution? Maybe now I don't know. I miss being in the ocean.
I miss anything that's not a desert. I
It's
mean,
not a
Vegas is
desert.
great and all. And I know a lot of, Hawaiians come here and we call this the 9th island. But, it continually leaves an empty space in me not being near that nature that you see there. And if I feel that, man, I can't even imagine what the Hawaiians
How much
who come
more
here-
for
yeah,
them.
That must be
Yeah.
such a difficult adjustment. Like, I get it. Like, there's a lot of Hawaiians here, so you feel like there's a lot of family here, and there's a lot of great support network here, the food, the people, the music, and everything. But nature is one thing that we all naturally crave, that we want to be around. It's really weird now because lately, maybe it's just as I get older and with age, but I dream of, actually it's maybe because we don't get enough, but like I just dream of sitting in the rain, just having rainfall and having that cool breeze blowing, that smell of rain. Like when it rains here in Vegas, which is a rare thing, right? we open the door so we can just smell it, and it just it's that just so great.
Yes, I miss that.
And that feeling of just seeing green everywhere. I think there is something just
being next to
natural
the palm
about
trees.
yeah, like humans want that. It can't be natural for us to want to be in the desert, right?
Right. Because Adam and Eve, I think they were surrounded with trees.
Yeah, if you want to go back that
I went
far,
back
I guess.
from the root. Maybe.